What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another brand new video. Before I start the video, let me just go ahead and say that I'm not a financial nor an investment advisor. This video, including all the videos on my channel, are not an indication for you to go ahead and invest your money. Online trading world carries a very huge risk, so please do your research before you set foot into this world. Having said that, today I have a beautiful trade that I want to share with you guys. Real quick, if you don't follow me on Instagram, please go ahead and do so, because I shared this trade before it happened on my Instagram, and a couple of the guys were able to catch this trade. But let me show you guys how I share this idea with you guys on Instagram. So I shared this picture of showing a potential head and shoulders pattern, and everybody jumped into this trade. A couple of people made a couple of hundred. If not, somebody made a 50 pip profit, somebody made a 100 pip profit. It's, whatever anybody was able to catch was nonetheless a great trade. Okay, now it did go and get close to our 550 pip take profit, which will hit eventually before the market closes today for the weekend. But I just wanted to share this trade with you guys real quick. And I know that everybody sees this head and shoulders pattern, okay? But what is really happening with the smart money concept is what I really want to share with you guys. Why there is a head and shoulders pattern, why the market is doing what it's doing, and all that stuff. So if you haven't watched my last video, which has the title How the Banks Trade Forex, go ahead and watch that video first, and then come back to this video, because there are going to be a lot of things that will make sense, and they will also not make sense if you don't watch that video first. Okay, so there is going to be a lot of terms that I use in this video, a lot of words which you will not understand. So please go ahead and watch that video first, come back to this video, everything will make sense. Having said that, let me go ahead and clear everything on this chart. So we'll start from the basics, okay? We had this move where the market went up like this, created a shoulder. This is a shoulder. Came back to the neck region. This is the neck region. Went ahead to create a head, came back to the neck region. Now, whenever a market creates a head and drops straight back to the neck region, this is the first signal that this is going to be a head and shoulders pattern. Okay, so as you guys can see, the market created a shoulder, created a head, boom, straight away fell to the neck region. This is on the 4-hour time frame as well, so this is pretty serious. Okay, so as soon as I saw this fall, I knew that there was a potential head and shoulders pattern being formed. Okay, so having said that, the second indication is that this is the shoulder, right? Now, the market is not supposed to break above this shoulder, okay? It has to respect this area right here. It cannot break above. If it does, it might come and retest this resistance right here, but if it starts going higher and higher, chances are that this is a small pullback and the market is going to continue higher. Okay, so you guys have to understand this. So, as soon as I saw this resistance being formed on the 4-hour time frame, not only that, as you guys can see, starting here to here, we have equal highs, but on the indicators starting from this candle to this candle, we made a lower high, which is bearish hidden, if I'm not wrong. Right? Let me go ahead and show y'all real quick. I'm sorry, which is a bearish regular. So the price is making equal or higher highs, but the indicator, the OBV indicator, is making lower highs. So this one was another one of the confirmations that we have a divergence bearish regular as well, which indicates that the market is going to continue lower, right? Let me go ahead and delete everything. Okay. So we have two confirmations. Price is not breaking above this resistance. Price also has divergence in this area right here. Okay. Price also has equal highs, but on the indicator it's lower highs. So divergence is another one of the indications or a signal that the market is going to continue lower. Okay. Now, you guys need to understand why this is happening. All of this. Why is this happening? Why is the head and shoulders pattern being made? And why the market comes back to the neck region right here? And why the market reverses from here for I think 100 pips or something, right? There we go, 110 pips. This is not a small move, guys. You guys need to understand why this is happening. And I am going to explain exactly what you guys are missing out, what the naked eye or what the retail trader cannot actually see on the chart. Okay, so grab your popcorn, grab your snacks, because this is going to blow your mind. So right now we are on the 4-hour time frame. Let's pretend that the market just made this move right here. Okay, it just fell. The market is right here and it's about to reverse. Now, why would it reverse from here? Why wouldn't it just continue lower? If you go to the 1-hour time frame, okay, what do you guys see here? On the left shoulder, what is it that you guys see? So I'm going to show you guys exactly how you could have made money on a buy and on a sell. Now, considering that we are assuming that the market is going to continue lower, we are only going to be looking for sells. But over here on the neck region, how could have you made a small profit on a buy as well? Right? Is what I'm going to explain it to you guys right now. So what do you guys see here on the left shoulder? I can see straight away equal highs, liquidity being created, right? I can see equal highs. I can see a lot of equal lows. So you have a retail trader, right? Like you and me, who's going to be selling over here because there's a resistance, and who's going to be buying on this support, right? Because this trader, the retail trader, is going to be like, wow, 1, 2, 3, 4 times the market tried to break through this support. It's a really strong support. Guess what? I'm placing my buy over here. So the retail trader is going to be placing a buy right here, and his stop loss is going to be right here, somewhere beneath these equal lows or this support, right? So what happens, guys? What happens if I take you down to the lower time frames? You are going to see everything that is happening. Let me just, there we go. So right here, everything becomes more clear, guys, right? So why is this happening? We have liquidity right here, right? Let me just go ahead and put a $sign right here because there's money, okay, in the form of stop losses. So that is liquidity. Market, what does the market do? Market comes up, grabs this money and reverses, right? Not only that, we have liquidity here as well. We have, matter of fact, we have so much liquidity right here because this resistance might not be that strong, but this support is a really strong support, right? So we have, naturally, we have more buyers in this area, also considering the fact that we are in an uptrend. So we have more money here beneath these equal lows than we have above over here. So market does market does this fake move. Market does this fake move, and then boom, just reverses, right? Now, starting at this candle, I know that the market makers or the market movers or the big money, smart money, I know about seeing, as soon as I see this move, I know that there was smart money that got involved right here. So I'm going to be looking for buying opportunities at this level on the last down candle before the up move. So you guys know, one entry is going to be on the start of the last candle, one's going to be on the 50% of the last candle before this big move to the upside. How do I know that this this selling is not the real move and this is the real move. Well, after which one of these moves came the big move? So after this grab of liquidity, market reversed. Yes, but it didn't reverse that much. Even though you could have gotten a sell over here. Okay, you could have gotten a sell over here. It would have not been that big of a move, guys. Look at this, only 80 pips. Whereas looking at this move, this is 300 pip plus move. So which one? Where do you think? Where do you think is the money? Where do you think the market is? Where is the real direction of the market? It's obviously in this direction, up direction, because the market sold one last time. Everybody saw this huge move. Everybody was like, damn, bro, this is where the market's gonna go. It's gonna sell, right? Everybody's selling. What happens? Market reverses, goes into the opposite direction. So I know I'm gonna be looking for buying opportunities here. So fast forward into the time where the right shoulder is being created. And tell me, guys, tell me, look at all of this and tell me I'm not crazy. Okay, because some of y'all are gonna see this video and you're gonna be like, man, this guy's crazy. Okay, so you might call me whatever you want to, but it doesn't change the reality. I want you guys to understand why it's happening, what is happening. Okay, so I want you guys to understand why the market makes all of these moves. Nothing in this market is a coincidence, guys. It's all pre-planned. Everything is planned. Everything is happening due to a reason. Okay, so the market comes back to the 50% of this candle. Okay, what am I gonna do? I am gonna be looking for a buy. My stop loss is gonna be exactly beneath the lows of the last move down, and my take profit is gonna be just above, just over here, just right here on this previous resistance. Now this is a sell, this is a downtrend, so we're gonna be looking for sells only. But if you have the knowledge that I have, or if you can see the market how I can see the market, you guys can make a little bit of bank over here as well, right? So it's a little 4-to-1 risk to reward, almost 30 pips stop loss with 100 plus pips in profit. Why did I choose this as my take profit? Well, because this was a resistance, a support in the past as well. You guys can see, which is now going to be acting as a resistance. So that's exactly where my take profit is going to be. I'm not going to be looking for 200, 300, 500 pips. No, man, come on. I'm only going to be looking for 100 plus pips, and that's all. That's it. And when the market comes here, creates this shoulder, creates resistance, creates divergence, I'm going to be looking for a sell. My stop loss is going to be just above these previous lows. And well, my take profit, as you guys know, on this trade was 550 pips. So it was just about here on this support. Market is going to come back to that support. I know it. But I closed my trade. I didn't want to risk it because of a couple of pips. And that's all, guys. That's how the smart money trades. You guys are seeing support and resistance. Yes. You guys are seeing head and shoulders. Yes, it's happening. But why is it happening? Why is the market? Now, if I take you guys down to even the lower time frames, like the 5-minute time frame, let me show you guys something else as well. Okay, let me show you guys something else. So there we go. So we have all of this madness going on right here, and this is a downtrend. We're only going to be looking for sells, right? So we are on the 5-minute time frame. What can you see on the 5-minute time frame? I can see equal highs, right? I can see a lot of equal lows being taken out, right? Let me just delete this and move to this area. Okay. So I can see that the market is just doing its thing, right? Crazy little thing, but you guys need to see what I'm seeing, right? So you have equal highs here, you have equal highs here, you have equal highs here, okay? And you guys need to understand that these equal highs are being taken out. So the first time these equal highs, all of these equal highs got taken out were by this move. And as soon as the market took out all of these equal highs, the market reversed. So I know for a fact that this is the real move. The market is headed downwards, okay? But to make it more, if you want to, now remember, look, this move took out these equal highs, but you guys can still see equal highs right here, okay? Equal highs right here. So if the market is heading lower, okay, if the market is truly headed lower, it needs to clear out all this liquidity before it can move down. So every time the market wants to go in a direction, it's going to clear the opposite direction. I hope this makes sense. So once again, if the market is headed above or the market is headed higher, it's going to clear liquidity at the bottom. If the market is headed lower, it's going to clear the liquidity at the top. So as you guys can see, liquidity is being cleared out again and again all over these tops or above these resistances that you guys can see over here. Well, the last set of equal highs was taken out by this move. Okay, as soon as this move happens, I can see the market drop. The market even drops lower, comes back to this region right here one last time. And let me take you guys to the 15-minute time frame so you guys can see on the bigger time frame as well. Okay, so as you guys can see, this move cleared out the liquidity on top of these highs as well, you know. So all this liquidity is being taken out, is being grabbed, and then the market reverses, right? So I am going to be looking for sells over here in this candle. So one at the start of this candle and one at the 50%. As you guys can see, the market came back, created liquidity. Now look. So if the market was going to head higher, it was going to clear this liquidity first, and then it was going to head higher. Okay? But what did the market do? The market created liquidity and then came back, took out all this liquidity on the top. Once again, came back to the last candle, which took out all this liquidity over here. And then I would have entered for a sell here if I missed out my opportunity on the resistance where the divergence was being formed. My stop loss was going to be just above these highs. Now look, if you enter on the resistance of head and shoulder pattern, your stop loss was going to be a lot higher. But if you trade smart money, look at how much difference it had made. So that was around 30 pips. This is around 22 pips, right? So as soon as you enter, boom, your take profit, 550 pips right here, 550 pips. And now your risk to reward has increased by 25 to 1. Please guys, train your eyes to see what is going on in the market. Yes, there is a head and shoulders. Yes, there's resistance, there's support. All of that is good. I'm not saying it's fake, it's a scam, it doesn't work. It works. I'm not saying it doesn't, but I want you guys to understand why it's working, why it's happening. Why? Look at this accuracy, guys. Come on, look at this accuracy. Tell me that this is fake, what I'm telling you guys right now. The smart money concept is fake. I can prove this to you guys on any currency, any pair, any time frame. So please guys, watch this video, train your mind, train your eye, keep training yourself until it becomes a memory, a muscle memory. As soon as you see the market, you know what's happening over here. Train your eye like that. If you want to survive in these markets, trade how the big institutions, how the big investment firms, how the banks, how the hedge funds, how the big powers who are in control of this market, learn how they trade. And you're going to be much more profitable. Okay? So I hope you guys learned something from this video. Keep showing the amazing support you guys always show. Keep asking the questions you guys have in your minds in the comment section below. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.